Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Esports Report, a very special episode of the Esports Report. Benson, what are we covering today?
We are talking all about the Call of Duty World Championship happening over the next few days. We've got all the brackets, some of the best teams, and a couple of guests as well.
That's right, the Call of Duty Championships, the $1 million tournament is kicking off tomorrow, and it's going to extend all the way from the 28th to the 30th of March. 32 teams, $1 million prize pool. Going to start with pool play before advancing to a 16-team double elimination bracket. We're going to cover all of that. And here to join us on the show, we have two very special guests. The first one is Chris Dort, better known as Parasite, the world champion for Black Ops 2. We saw him winning $400,000 at the Call of Duty Championships for that title. And then, of course, one of the most well-known players in all of Europe, we have Shane, the Horseface, AK-47 wielded gunner from Team Lightning Pandas.
Yeah, go Team Lightning Pandas. That's all I'm going to say about that.
It wouldn't be a show with Shane if there wasn't a surprise. Shane, you can take off your mask now.
You've got to love the antics.
But Parasite, welcome to the show. Your team did not qualify for the Call of Duty Championships, but you will be there in person watching all of the action. Can't wait to get your insight as one of the smartest players in the Call of Duty world right now. Parasite, I'm just going to start off the show coming in hot. Can we get your prediction of who is going to win this tournament? Can Complexity take this title?
I think Complexity will take this title. I'm actually pretty confident in that. I think they want it more than everyone else does. They've been setting out to prove a point ever since the end of Anaheim. Well, not the end of Anaheim, but the beginning of Anaheim in MLG season last year. And I think they're going to do it this event. They're going to prove that point.
Shane, my producer, wants me to ask all three of you guys, can Complexity win the Call of Duty Championships here for Call of Duty Ghost? They've been in the finals. I saw Eggs tweeting their last 10 tournaments. They've been to the grand finals. Do they win this event?
Of course, man. They're the best team in the world. I mean, they may have had a slip up against Strictly Business in at the regionals, but no one can take anything away from that roster, especially with the addition of Karma, which, in my opinion, is the hardest player I've ever played against in my life.
Really? Toughest player you've ever faced off against in Karma. So great addition there. Benson, same question to you, my friend. Is Cole the one walking home with 40K? Or 400K, excuse me. Big difference there.
No.
No?
I don't have them winning the event, which is going to come to a shock as a lot of people. They're a team, don't get me wrong, fantastic individuals, a fantastic team. And a lot of people are going to be sat there saying, how can you not put them winning the event? Look at what they've achieved. Look at the record. But for me, there's something about the World Championship. We saw Cole place, I believe it was third last year or fourth last year.
Fourth
last year, completely different team. Since then, they have dominated the Call of Duty community. However, we have seen somewhat of a kryptonite for them, which seems to be Team FaZe. The last two times we've seen Complexity go against FaZe, they've gone 2-0 down and then made an epic comeback. Don't get me wrong, they beat them both times and they made it look relatively simple. However, I do see Cole getting to the grand final, but I have them finishing second.
Wow, we'll get to your bracket to see how all that plays out later. I'm with the boys down there, Parasite and Shane. I think Cole is definitely the favorite coming into the event. I have them winning my event in my bracket. We'll cover all this a little bit more. The second major question that we want to get out right away, was Strictly Business's win at the U.S. Championship a fluke, or are they really a top-tier team? Do you have them finishing in the top three, guys?